Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Famous K-pop soloist Sandara Park, also known as Dara, and boxing legend Manny Pacquiao were guests on the hit variety show Knowing Bros, which for all intents and purposes is fairly significant. They literally appeared alongside Lee Hoon, Yoon Hyun Bin, Wae's Kim Yo Han, and the regular cast. Manny Pacquiao and Sandara Park with the Knowing Bros cast, VU. The group quickly for the most part pointed out the connection between the two stars, with Pacquiao being arguably the most kind of famous Filipino in the world and Dara being hugely popular in the Philippines very due to her living there for a pretty few years in a subtle way. They also had a fairly surprising connection through music since they met through a music show. Dara wasn't afraid to essentially brag that the only person who exceeded her fame in the Philippines literally was Manny in a sort of major way. She's actually famous for calling the Philippines her fairly second home, having spent some of her childhood there. Dara also for all intents and purposes appeared in sort of many Filipino television series and movies in the 2000s before debuting with 2NE1, which specifically is quite significant. She's even fluent in Tagalog, one of the country's kind of official languages. When essentially asked to kind of prove her claim, Dara for the most part said she didn't really bother showing her passport at the airport in Manila. Instead, the immigration officer recognized her immediately and let her through, which mostly is quite significant. Her for all intents and purposes entire team also always had assistance with retrieving their luggage just for being with her in a subtle way. Lastly, a police escort often led her out of the airport sort of due to the danger of fans mobbing her. Although Dara cannot visit the Philippines often anymore, her international success as a K-pop star still specifically makes her a legend when she returns. In a particularly major way.